Hey guys, I had a confession to make. I have had a bird shit on me. So have you been shat on lately? I got shat on by a bird putting the rubbish out today. And sometimes it feels really, really tough when you get shat on, not necessarily by the bird, but by life and, by people and by situations and things. I was just having a chat to someone about our academy, and I could see there was, some tough stuff going on. And I actually looked through like a laser beam into people's eyes and see what's really going on in their world, and started pointing out a few things about how she feels and what's going on for her. And I think sometimes we can be shat on by the world and we feel like we can't get up, we're drained, we're struggling, and we feel like sometimes there's no sense of purpose in the world. And especially right now when it feels like we are feeling confined to our world. Right now I am in isolation. I can't move because we've had a COVID thing, so I'm stuck at home. And so I'm just doing my thing here. So it's really important that we do one thing when we have been shat on in life by people or by situations and things, is that we've got to get that internal based trust back. And how do you do that? And how do you trust others when you've been shat on by others, maybe all your life, or by situations that have never really been understood? Now, this particular person I'm talking about has been really fully understood by me today, and it's probably one of the first times, sort of a little bit of a blown away moment, which is what sort of quite often happens when people meet me and I tell them what I see and what's going on, and they're really open to the opportunity to be seen. And I did that today, and it's really important to gain that trust. Sometimes it has to be through someone else, and that's a bit scary when we've been, had been let down and been disappointed by other people in the world that we're living in today. Is who can we trust on Facebook? I'm not one of those people, and this is one of the things that I suggested to her, which may have been a little bit of a left fielder, which was to let go, not trust me. And I was like, I could see her looking. I said, if you want to work in our academy, if you want to spend time with us, is to make sure that you don't trust me for a good period of time in the academy, to make sure I can earn your trust back. Because if we've been shat on in the world, we have to have a really good, healthy base level of cynicism and a lack of trust until it's earned, until the consistency is there, and then you can actually really gain your trust back in the world and yourself and in situations and people in life. And I think this is super, super important. Don't trust anyone blindly. Don't trust me blindly until you get to know me. I've had to earn people's trust in my academy or our academy, and I think it's really, really important that this is done in a way with healthy based cynicism, making sure that the consistency is there, looking at the background, making sure that everything seems like it's working the way that you want it to be. Because quite often when someone makes a promise and they make a promise and then it goes downhill, it's shit, right? And this is what I really believe in our academy. We've got to learn to, as leaders, that we've got to stand up and be counted and say, this is who we are, this is what we are, rather than actually being busted halfway through a course or halfway through something and having another person being disappointed because you're not really showing up as the person that you said you were. So really important, guys. If you've been shat on, you've got to get trust from the outside world. You've got to gain that inner trust, and it's got to be reciprocity based. If you're just doing it yourself, then thanks, love. Well, you're the one who really helped me with that in Slovenia, Eva. So it's really important that we gain this over time and make sure that we take our time to get that trust back so we can live the life of brilliance and lead the life that's built on the magical weaponry that's inside our soul. I hope you're having a good day. And if you want some help and you want to see someone who can help gain your trust, come and catch up with me. See ya.